I just felt I put more pressure on. I was able to finish some takedowns and stay on top for a longer period of time. And I felt I was able to step in on my strikes more.
As the fight carried on, it seemed relatively surprising that he didn't make a lot of adjustments to his game. Were you surprised that it kind of played out the way it did?
I didn't know what to expect, really. I kind of was just going on the fly. I think it was more important for you guys than it is for me, I go in every fight trying to win, trying to do my best. That's all I could do, but it definitely might get some of you guys off my back, for sure.
Was there any point during the fight where you got any panic at all? Maybe when he took you down and you were on your back?
Yeah, I definitely felt a sense of urgency. BJ's he was a very good top game. Trusted in my corner, kept my composure, and got back to my feet. Thank you. I felt him fading a little bit, but BJ's still really dangerous, faded or not. I just kept pushing the pace. I felt I was backing him up, especially in that last round.
At what point then did you think that you would won the fight? Did it come midway through, or did you keep thinking, this could go either way? At what point were you real confident?
I felt I was winning, pretty much throughout the whole fight, but I didn't want to let up at any point.
And then, in BJ's 2 wins over Kenny and Diego, we kind of saw them latch onto the takedown and not give it up, and he was real hard to take down. Whereas you kind of would go for a takedown, and if you didn't feel like you were going to get it, you kind of let your hands go. And he even said after the first fight that was kind of a factor. Was that something that you saw out of those guys, or is that just something that came in your style early on, or how did that come about?
A little bit of both, look at some past tapes, some of his past fights, see what worked and what doesn't, and just what worked for me.
And then you talked about not getting credit from the media, and maybe this will get some of us off your back. And before this fight, you hadn't really talked like you had a chip on your shoulder. You had said that you're used to being the underdog. But can you kind of go back to that? Where do you find kind of with the chip on your shoulder in that?
I think every fighter should fight with a chip on his shoulder. To me, it doesn't matter. I believe in myself. I know my team believes in me, and if it takes time to get you guys to believe in me, I know I'll do that too.
Question for Frankie over here. You said, before the last fight, after the last fight, you knew it was a close fight. You never said one word bad about, BJ getting the rematch. Was there a certain point of, really wanting to kind of put a stamp on this fight, whether you finished him or do what you did tonight, just completely dominating? Was that kind of in your mind the whole time you wanted to do that, or you really needed to do that?
Well, yeah, I definitely wanted to make it decisive, so there's no questions. I didn't want to have another, you guys ask me questions and people do the same. Maybe it didn't go my way, but I felt, no one can say anything now. It went my way.
Can you talk to us about the game plan? Because, last time you did mix in some good takedowns with your footwork and your boxing, but you went out and you hit him with a big slam, and you got him in the body lock, hit him with a big slam right off the bat in that first round. Did you guys discuss kind of switching things up that way, or can you talk to us about your game plan?
I just think I built up my confidence. The first time I was in there, I felt that, I had the confidence to do what I could do, but, I didn't do it before. After doing it and knowing that I could do it, going in the second time, that confidence really helped me through it.
And I know you said after the last fight, when Gray was possibly going to get the fight before they announced BJ, you said you definitely wanted that fight. You wanted to avenge your only loss. Give us your initial thoughts. Now that you're going to get Gray, it's a guaranteed match.
It's a great opportunity. He has a win over me, so he deserves a shot, and obviously I would like a chance to possibly avenge that loss.